lecture. We are going to discuss three things. First, we are going to install the Django in our project. We are going to actually create Django project, and lastly, we are going to open the Django default page on our web page. Now let's get started. I like we start from scratch. So let me guide you through the process. First, we are going to use the Pycharm. Remember, we are considering the absolute beginners. That's why. So Pycharm, we open the Pycharm, and this one can confuse the beginners. Let me close everything down. Exit here. Let's search for the Pycharm. Pycharm. This one, Pycharm Community Edition 2020.2 app. Open it. Here. Yes. Remember, we want to continue from where we left the last day. We created the project. Now to navigate the project that we created, we come here and we click on open, and we click on open project, and this dialog box come, and it is showing us the desktop, and our project is not within the desktop, it is within the user. Let me show you first this one, then I show you the other one. The user is here, and we are going to projects, not project but Python projects, and Python projects. This one, we open that, and we see the web development. This is a project that we created the other day. You can click it right here, and you open it, and you come here and say click OK, and the dialog box come. If it doesn't come, it will open automatically. For me, it has come. Let me click new page like that. Now listen, this is what you should do to install the Django to work on this project. Click on this drop down menu, and you see PowerShell. This one, it is for the Windows. This is command prompt. So for this one, it is for the encoder, but we're not using this encoder right now. But we are going to use git bash. So remember, we installed all these things in earlier lessons. So click on git bash, and therefore it comes like that. You can see that we have the Pycharm projects, and within this Pycharm project we have our main folder where our project is going to be built, which is called web dev. Now let's install the Django in this project. Remember, this is already taken care of the global. Now we are within the global. So we are within the virtual environment, not global. So our development will be organized in one area or one folder, which is web dev. So let's install the Django. So to install the Django, you have to say pip install Django. Pip install Django like that, and you hit enter key. Remember, to do this, the Wi-Fi or the network connection must be on, so it has not installed. So first of all, we connect our Wi-Fi like that, and connect. Yeah, it's now connected. Let's run again. Pip install Django. Pip install Django and hit enter key. And it is being installed. And yes, we have successfully installed the Django 4.11. Right now, we need to create the project. So for us to create the Django project, there is instruction that are given by Django admin. For example, when you type Django admin, you can see all these things that we shall be using. Check, compliance message, DB shell, blah blah blah. All these things we shall be using, and don't worry if you don't know all of them. We shall start one by one. For now, we shall start with the start project because we are going to create a Django project right now. So for us to create a Django project, what do we do? This is what we are going to do. So first of all, let's come out of this terminal, and we come out of the terminal by pressing Ctrl C, and we are out of terminal now. Then we do create the Django project. How do we create that? We write like this: Django admin Django admin start project. Django admin start project. Give the project a name. For example, we can say our project name. Let's say e-commerce. E-commerce. Or let's say online shop. Let's say online shop. And when you do like that and you click enter, this project is not going to be in the current folder. It will duplicate it itself, but that is not a good uh, standard through which we practice the coding. best practice is making our code dry. So because of that, we are going to use dot. The dot means create our Django project inside the web depth. So that dot has got major significance, whereby we are going to create this into the exact point where the web depth is to be found. All right. So let's now click enter, and it is has been created successfully. Now, for us to check whether it is correct, we use the code that we used last time. That was code dot to open this project within the VS Code. And let's see whether it has been created, our Django project. And yes, online shop, it is created within the web dev. So web dev is our main folder that is hosting our project, and the project is called the online shop. You can see some of other things that has been created. This one is this virtual environment. It has been there for some time. Main.py. This one is mainly used by the, it comes by default, but we have the manage.py. This one we shall use it so many times throughout this course. And let me close this one. Turn it. And now let's display this. And how to display this? We come here in the terminal, back into our terminal, and we run the command python manage.py. And before we run the command, I want to show you something here called python.py. Python, no, not Python, but manage.py run. Oh, there is a problem. Mhm. Okay. Let's run python manage.py. Now you can see when you run this one, there are things that are coming in. We have so many of them here. We have check, we have so many things here, and we shall, don't worry, we shall be going through them. And what I want us to try out is run server. And the run server is it must be there. Start project, set up. Yeah, run server is here. So this run server, it is the one that we are going to use in order to deploy, or not really deploy, but in order to display the web page, the first default web page of Django. Now let's go and do it. For you to not type, you can click up button, up arrow button, and then you see like that. It come automatically. But Let me also do it manually. Python manage.py run server. So Python manage.py run server. This one, it is going to give you address in which you can follow and navigate the default page of the Django. Let's hit enter to see. This is the address that I'm talking about. And this address, it is going right to navigate where the default Django project is to be found. You can see here you have 18 unapplied migrations. Don't worry about this one. We are coming to this. Now this, when you click here, you just go to the default page of the Django page like this. And yeah, that is good. That is good. So today we have successfully installed Django and created a project or created Django project, and we have also uh, been able to display the Django when Django page. Next time we shall customize this. We don't want this, we want our own. So from next time we shall build up and we shall configure the app with the templates. We shall configure the app with the static, and we shall continue from there. Thank you for watching, and give thanks, and I request you to follow my YouTube channel, request others to follow and like and share. Thank you very much, and if you can support me through this channel, it will be highly appreciated. Thank you very much. Welcome, and meet next time.